Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cancel Karen, and today we're going to be talking about the big slap in the face of womanhood that just happened with Dylan Mulvaney. Now, before we get into it, I just want to let you know that I did just break my tripod, so now I'm kind of like makeshifting the camera to be held up, so bear with me. So Dylan recently won Women of the Year award from the UK of Attitude magazine. Now, in this day and age, I can't say I'm surprised that a man is winning a woman's award, but hey, let's just go with the flow. Let's see what Dylan has to say during their speech.
The Woman of the Year award, supported by Virgin Atlantic, goes to Dylan Mulvaney.
Hello, London!
Really? Of course, he's going to be super dramatic and in everyone's face, and he's going to be so excited, right? I can already picture it. Let's see.
I am so honored to be here with you all tonight. And, some see me as the Woman of the Year. Some see me as a Woman of a Year.
No, I don't see you as a woman at all. Nope.
And some change, as I only publicly came out online 560 days ago. And some people don't see me as a woman at all.
You got that right.
I know, which is why receiving this honor from a queer publication like Attitude means so much more to me. Because here's what I've realized. You ready? Okay. So, no matter how hard I try, or what I wear, or what I say, or what surgeries I get, I will never reach an acceptable version of womanhood by those hateful people's standards.
Us real women aren't hateful. What makes us upset is men like you taking things away from women like us. That's the issue here, and you not recognizing that.
But as long as I have the queer community that sees me for my truth, I'm gonna be okay.
Good for you, Dylan. I'm glad you're gonna be okay. Good.
And I'm equally grateful that this title is happening in the UK, and not just because I am deeply attracted to your accents, which I am, but because I came to London on holiday this summer after months of feeling isolated. And when I arrived, I didn't feel that baggage that I was carrying back in the US. And I didn't feel like the trans beer girl. I didn't walk into rooms and wonder, oh, does that person hate me? I was just another gal walking around in a Burberry trench on her way to a West End musical.
For someone who has gained such popularity so quickly here in her own country, his own country, whatever, should not be bashing their country. I find it very rude that he's sitting here bashing his own country to another country. That doesn't make him or us look good.
And, I romanticized this country as a safe place. And as dangerous as it is for trans people here right now, like the hate that was spewed last week, maybe it's less about where we are and more about who we're with. And that if I'm surrounded by people like you all, that this still can be one of my safe spaces. So, when you have a win for trans rights, that's a win for us back in the States too.
I find it very rude that he's sitting here bashing his own country to another country. That doesn't make him or us look good.
And I think if we all just adopt a girl's girl mentality and we say goodbye to the scarcity complexes, that we have a better chance of getting through this, because they want us to be in competition with each other. They would love nothing more than to see the L's and the B's and the G's turn their backs on the T's. And to quote,
who's they? Real women like myself? Last I checked, it's you transgenders who are taking things away from us real women and causing problems in your own community with one another. Us theys wouldn't have an issue if you just stayed in your own lane and didn't take things from the rest of us. And if anyone has a problem with it, try canceling them out and calling them transphobic.
the critically acclaimed High School Musical franchise. We're all in this together. I know, almost as profound as Shakespeare. But I wanted to give a quick shout out to some of the girls in my life, both cis and trans, that have helped me break away from my scarcity and step into my womanhood. Firstly, my mom, for navigating being the parent of a trans daughter while you are watching your child just get slammed by extremist media. She deserves a vacation and maybe also a Xanax. The gals who glam me and make me feel beautiful, Angie, Kelly, Donnie, and special shout out to the NYC Glam Dolls.
Oh my God, on and on and on and on. Okay, we get it. You have a lot of people.
Zenobia and Laurel, because dolls will always make you looking right, am I right? To my life coach, Maury, who has cradled the many tears. To my agent, Steph, who has fought for me in an industry that can be deeply transphobic. To my best friend since we were 10, Lily, who is my date tonight. And my forever plus one, you are the kind of woman that I strive to be, and I cannot wait to eat room service with you at 4 a.m. later. To the non-binary and gender non-conforming friends in my life, Alok, Jonathan Van Ness, Fightmaster, thank you for reminding me of life off the binary. And Travis, who worked on the Peace for Attitude, which you should all check out. Non-binary humans can and should have a place in both womanhood and the trans experience. Because remember, no scarcity complex allowed around here. And most of all, to the trans women in my life, you have shown me more grace, wisdom, patience, and empathy than I deserve. And it's kind of epic that if I did list out all those names, we'd be here all night. But I still am gonna. So Sasha Colby, no, I'm kidding. But I've got a lot of sisters in the dollhouse, so you are all my women of the year. All these gals that I've mentioned, as well as many more, are a part of my crew and are the reason that I'm still alive. I hope you all have your crews too. Now let's party! And I am interested in dual citizenship. So don't be shy, come dance with me tonight. Okay, I love ya.
I mean, he has a lot of nerve to sit there and say all the things that he did when he has the most opportunities that anyone could ever want. I mean, again, it's just a slap in the face for real women like myself who are losing opportunities for these men who are canceling women, essentially, is what they're doing. Right now, the fight is really against women's rights. Women's rights in the sense of men not taking over them. Men pretending to be women and taking over everything that is for us women. These men are coming in, taking over our sports, our awards, our scholarships, our beauty pageants, and winning. And what are women left with? What are us real women left with? I can tell you right now, we're not really left with much of anything. But that's all I have for you today. As always, like, follow, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I'm a new YouTuber here, so I am adjusting to how everything works on here. Have a good one, guys.